You wanna be somebody. You wanna go somewhere tonight. Meet me down in the lobby. Stay there till your tears are dry. Got a hold of a Ferrari. We can take it for a joyous ride. Quick love is a hobby. We'll escape to the other side. Fast car, she a NASCAR for me.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of this prep series, Operation Pursuit. This is episode 6, which means that we are basically at the halfway point of this prep series. So counting at this time we're recording, we're 7 to 6 weeks out, which in my head, considering I don't consider peak week as part of it, we're basically at 6 to 5 weeks out, which means the show days right around the corner, so things are kind of kicking up a notch. This is what I call the digging phase. This is where I feel like the hardest part of this prep will kick in. So as you saw earlier in the previous clip, I did do a weigh-in in the morning, so my weight did dip down again to back down into the 151s. So yeah, new low. Basically from here on out, I would expect that to continue to dip down and as my body fat goes down as well. But so far in this prep, feeling pretty good where I'm at right now. You'll see in the physique update later where my body is at with kind of just everything. Yeah, when it comes to my nutrition and macros, they are going to be dipping down as the weeks progress. Mainly the carbs. That's the thing when I do preps, I just pretty much dip down the carbs and kind of increase the intensity of cardio. And from there, I just see a gradual increase in progression, if that makes sense. Energy levels are pretty much being maintained right now. There are days where I feel like I'm more tired than others, but that's where honestly the stimulants kind of kick in that I drink during the day, whether it's from pre-workouts or energy drinks. So that kind of keeps me going, keeps the fuel firing. But for the most part, still focusing on strength on my compound lifts, high volume as well. And then yeah, basically just trying to maintain as much muscle as I can, because that's kind of like the main focus at this point in the stage of this prep, is just to just focus on lowering down body fat, keeping your strength up, to making sure that your muscles are pretty much staying. But yeah, overall happy with the progress I'm having right now. I feel like it's way better than where I'm at from last year, so that's always a good sign. Yeah, if anything, it's just keeping on top of things, making sure I'm getting enough rest for recovery as well, because that's one thing I've been struggling when it comes to, I guess, this process, is just the rest aspect, considering that I have more on my plate this year, with not only with like YouTube, but trying to keep up like with the social medias and just my overall day job as well. So that's kind of just taking its toll every now and then. But like I said in the beginning of this prep, this is kind of like the challenge I accepted, and it's a way to just get me out of my comfort zone and just kind of just build and grow as a person. So yeah, we're continuously pushing through that. Again, just taking it day by day, and then before you know it, peak week, which is my favorite week, starts. But yeah, that's where I'm overall at. And then here's my physique update that I did after the workout. So as you can see, the body fat levels are dipping down. Main focus for myself is trying to get the body fat like near the midsection, kind of just slimmed up a bit, and just try to take that off as the weeks go by. That's the kind of like the hardest part when it comes to like burning body fat, is just the core area. That's always the last to go. So doing what I can to get that down. But yeah, just practicing your typical front and back poses in this change room. Again, trying to hold each pose for as long as I can to just keep up with endurance with holding poses, just for the comparisons aspects of the show. But yeah, this is basically 6 weeks out of show. I feel like for myself, it's just fine-tuning everything and just to make sure that what's presented on stage is the best package I have to date. But yeah, we're gonna keep chipping away at it. And then yeah, this physique update. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the video.
All right, so for a post-workout meal, snack I should say, to get some protein in, I'm gonna try something new out here. Let me readjust this a little bit. But what I have here is something I've wanted to try for a while, and I've tried their pastries before, but this right here is the legendary, I guess they call it sweet roll. I know they have different flavors in it, but I was only able to grab this right here a couple weeks ago when I got my energy drinks. But normally they have more flavors, but this was the only one available. So this is the wild berry Macros aren't too bad as well. You got 8 grams of fat, I believe 20 grams of protein, and 23 grams of carbs as well. So it's kind of like your standard, I guess, if you were to eat a protein bar, but this is in the form of basically a cinnamon roll. So, right, so there it is. So you can see it closely. Got a ton of frosting at the top. If you flip it around, there's like a berry kind of like filling inside. So 20 grams of protein stuffed into this thing. I'm gonna try it out. Wow, that's really good actually. This is kind of like a 2-in-1 because it's like you get a cinnamon roll, but with the filling inside, it's like kind of reminds you of like a jelly donut as well. Like I'd give this like an 8.59. A lot of flavor, especially with the frosting up top. So yeah, if you guys can find this and snag it up, definitely recommend to try it out. If you guys been following my stories on Instagram or even just following me on YouTube, you guys know that how much I'm like into energy drinks and whatnot, and like especially limited edition kinds that we don't have here in Canada, because for some reason Canada is kind of lame when it comes to the regulations when it comes to energy drinks. So a lot of the good stuff you find in the States you can't find here. So I'm actually checking out one of the places right now. I guess, I don't know if they opened up a while ago or whatnot, but I looked them up on Instagram, and they're one of those specialty stores that I've been wanting to check out for a while. So we are here, we're gonna check it out, see what they got. Hopefully they got some good stuff. Maybe I'll get something.
Yeah.
All right, so the store is actually pretty cool. A lot of bunch of stuff that that we normally don't carry just in our typical like Walmarts and whatnot. So these are like limited edition like snacks, flavors, hot sauces even as well. I think I forgot to mention earlier, but the store is called White Picket Fence. Sadly, all the energy drinks they had I've already tried in there. That said, it was a very limited stock that they carry, so did end up snagging up 2 things in there. I've seen them like everywhere, people trying them out, and I was like, why not? Let's see what the hype is all about. But these guys over here, the Prime hydration. So basically, it's like Logan Paul's like version of Gatorade, but apparently it's supposed to be way better. So I got the ice pop, and then I got one more flavor in the lemon lime. So there's that one, the bright green. Same macros, 20 grams or 20 calories, 5 grams of carbs. We'll see if I do a taste test later on, because I am gonna see a movie a little bit later in the day. But yeah, we're done here. Gonna do a few more errands, and just gonna get on with the rest of our day. All right, so went home real quick, took a shower, and then I'm actually getting ready to head out again. But before that, we're gonna do one quick meal. So gotta still get the macros in, but here is one of my bigger meals that I'm having for today. One of my staple ones, we got one of these guys, the Uncle Ben's Jasmine Rice. Good chunk of carbs in this one, got 85 grams. I'm also doing 150 grams of chicken, which gives me around like 30 grams of protein. And then that green stuff you kind of see scattered around, this is the seasoning I've been using. So it's basically just a seaweed seasoning. Thing with this, I pretty much just go ham on the dish with it. So for me, when it comes to like sodium, I feel like as long as you're consistent and not kind of fluctuating each and every day, your body will adapt to the amount of sodium you're intaking. So for me, I don't worry too much about it. Now I know there's gonna be a lot of different opinions on it, but for myself, I like to keep it simple, straightforward. So yeah, with myself, I just pretty much sprinkle it all over just so I could get as much flavoring as I can. Because as you get deeper into prep, your food gets a little bit more bland. So I'm just doing what I can to, like, you know, keep me sane and keeping up with the flavors and whatnot. But yeah, gonna quickly eat this and then we're gonna head out in a bit.
Saying goodbyes?
Saying hello.
You think your wife can hear you?
No.
Then why bother?
Maybe I'm wrong.
You're going to die.
Maybe not.
Alright, so John Wick 4, what y'all think?
It was 4 amazing.
4 for me.
I'm gonna give it like a 6.
Give it a little 6? I give it like, yeah, around like 6, 7.
A good 6, 7.
Yeah, if you guys followed the whole storyline up till now, yeah, I say watch it. Yeah, if you just
Like the John Wick series.
yeah, if you like the John Wick series, if you like action-packed movies, go see it. You won't be disappointed if you like action movies. But all right, so forgot to mention, did get to try out the Prime drink that I got earlier. Did try out the ice pop, and not gonna lie, I really like this. It definitely has a sweet flavor to it. So for those that aren't into like super sweet, I guess, just flavoring, this might not be the drink for you, but for myself, I really like it. I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. Solid job, Logan Paul. Would recommend.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so before we wrap this video up, did want to guys show you my last meal of the day. It is late at night right now, so I'm trying to finish off my macros with this. So normally I use cod, but because the store that I normally go to kind of ran out of it, it's kind of getting hard to find as well. Or we kind of switched up to sole fillets, so which is a different kind of fish. And then right here I am using the cauliflower rice that I got earlier in the week. But yeah, so this is gonna give me right about around maybe like 15-17 grams of protein, and then just very minimal carbs because cauliflower is basically next to nothing. So yeah, that's gonna be the final meal of the day. And before I end off this video, I just want to give a huge thank you to everybody that subscribed to this channel so far. We finally did it. If you've been following me on my Instagram page, we finally hit the 200 subscriber mark on this YouTube channel, so hopefully we can keep growing that. That said, on my Instagram page I did post that I'll be doing a giveaway when we hit the 200 subscriber mark, so that's what we're gonna do. What I'm gonna be giving away is pretty much any supplement that you kind of want. I'll post a link down below so you could kind of just choose whatever item in case you guys win. And in order to enter, all you got to do is just be subscribed to the channel, like this video, and then for the final one, kind of just screenshot any part of the video and then post it on your either IG story or whatever social media platform you have, and just make sure you tag me in it so I can see it. That's pretty much it. That's kind of like that's pretty much the giveaway rules. I'll be choosing 2 winners. But yeah, again, thank you so much for everybody that subscribed this far. That said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please like it, comment down below, enter the giveaway. And then yeah, catch you all in the next video. Peace.